We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Atlanta Braves. The Braves are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak? John Smoltz, a right-hander from Michigan, is the starter on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Boy, this guy was unbelievably good in his last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
Throw by Chipper, and there's one away.
Batting second, the pitch Eric Sogard.
Here's Eric Sogard. He was hitless in the shutout last night. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Fouled away. Still shirt sleeve weather tonight. 78 degrees here at game time. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And it's fouled away. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Behind 0-2 now. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. And now the Braves will step up for their first opportunity to score. Now batting, Kenny Lofton, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Batting second, the center fielder, Ronald.
Into the box, Ronald Acuna. What a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Here's a huge swing by Acuna and a drive to deep left. Gone! Solo shot here to left, so he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
And guys, when you take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in trying to put together a complete ball game as they've lost their last 2.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Roll, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
So striding in, Dale Murphy has come up in big spots like this more than once this year, currently 2nd in the NL in RBIs.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Sogard has it. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Into the box now, Freddie Freeman. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Woodruff has logged upwards of 140 innings of work, and through those innings he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. His prior history in this matchup, he's gone 2 for 6. He's taken him deep once. In there at the letters, 1 and 2 now.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
The 1-2. Two out, nobody on. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Hit hard back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Braves on top, 2-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Keston Hiura. First pitch on its way. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here, 0-2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Standing in now, Omar Narvaez. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. 97 that time as this is fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 0-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Lofton is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
That is it. The left fielder, number 24, Avisail Garcia.
So here is Avisail Garcia. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Murphy is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They trail things here 2-0. Now at the plate, Chipper Jones. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average. Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Hit in the air to left. Garcia on the run. He's there and records the first out.
Batting seventh, non-shortstop, Dansby.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded to short. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in for the Braves, Russell Martin. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
Pretty impressive for a catcher. It's rare that you see a catcher maintain a great average over the course of a full season.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Here's Justin Smoke now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Hey! No ball, 2 strikes.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Batting eighth, the third baseman, number 3.
Orlando Arcia comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
Stepping in now, Brandon Woodruff. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0-1 count and the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're down 2-0. Bottom of the 3rd now, and next will be the pitcher, John Smoltz.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1.
Yeah.
This one's down to 3rd. Arcia fields it cleanly, and that's the first out.
The left fielder, number 7.
So with 1 gone in the inning, let's check out the Braves' upcoming schedule for the next 7 days, and we'll remind you that we'll have all of them here on the show. Digging in, Kenny Lofton hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while. Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
Kane is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The center fielder, number 50, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Stepping into the box, Ronald Acuna. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
So up steps Ozzie Albies, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Acuna is off of first with 2 away. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Looking up is Kane. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. 2-run shot to straightaway center. So his remarkable season continues. And the Braves add on. It's 4-0. So we'll take one more look. And boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Dan, after that base hit right there, we're talking about 2 full weeks of finding a way to be productive and get a knock.
Good to think about that. You think how hard it is to get a base hit in a professional baseball game, and for him to be able to do it 14 consecutive days in a row. As a pitcher, you have to just tip your cap to this guy.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, lifted in the air out towards left center. Kane on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 4-0 Atlanta. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting, shortstop, Eric.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Eric Sogard will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. That's a hit, the first of the game for Milwaukee.
Get the ball for this man. He needs to put that on the mantle. He's been struggling. The season hasn't gone according to plan, but he's staying pot committed and grinded out a nice knock. Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
To second for 1. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double. Digging in to try it again. Chipper Jones. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
0-2 to the Hall of Famer Chipper Jones.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. And the streak will continue as he creeps even higher up the all-time list.
Hey, now into the 30s, D-Row. Do you think he starts looking ahead, thinking about that magic number, maybe getting it to 40?
Yeah, I don't think you ever worry about Joe D's number, but when you start climbing into the 30s, man, there's not many guys that have been there. This is just a steady diet of staying in the zone for over a month.
Dansby Swanson is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Runner at first, Chipper, now the pitch. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Swanson has a batting line residing in the 290s. Looking to boost that even higher here. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Fouled away. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Digging in, Russell Martin. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, John Smoltz. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Standing in, Omar Narvaez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Omar.
First pitch of the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Swanson brings it in. Throw to the plate. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
And this is just a mental lapse right there. I know your catcher is good with the glove, but you simply can't throw home in this instant. Take the easy out, always.
Runner at first following the error. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Avisail Garcia. And it's fouled away. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Nobody out, runner on first. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing it.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
The third baseman, number 3, Orlando Arcia.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. This year against right-handed pitching, Arcia is a batting line residing in the 230s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Now batting, the pitcher, Brandon Woodruff.
Brock Holt will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Number 32.
He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to rip.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Brewers strand a couple. They trail here 4-0. Brent Suter, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now.
Number 35, Brent Suter.
Now a shot toward the gap in left center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
The center fielder, number 50, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall, a home run. And that one will put him over the top. He's now broken the single-season hit record. This crowd is going crazy, as they should, recognizing the historic magnitude of really an unbelievable accomplishment.
You realize how hard it is to break the single-season hit record? You're facing lefties, righties, starters, relievers. This is one powerhouse season that he's had.
Into the box, Dale Murphy. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Garcia is underneath this one. And there's the second out of the inning. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Sogard ranging into the outfield. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. The 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. In now is Lorenzo Cain, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. Hit back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. In is Christian Yelich. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. From the stretch. Fouled off. A bullet to first base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the one out. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Keston Hiura is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And he takes strike two.
There seem to be different.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. He leaves one. They still find themselves down 6-0. Bottom of the sixth inning now, and next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Chipper Jones. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
I'm shocked this pitcher keeps trying to attack the zone with them being so aggressive early in the count. You wonder if he wouldn't be served a little better, just kind of nibbling for a little bit early and then pounding the zone late.
One there. The smoke at first, and they get him both. So base is empty now after the double play. And next to hit is the catcher, Russell Martin. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this one is gone. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. So his remarkable season continues as this lead swells to 7-0. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You've heard that before. And you can add one more home run onto this already impressive number. And now, John Smoltz. Kane will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Braves able to tack on. New inning set to get underway, and next will be the power-hitting catcher, Omar Narvaez. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem, and what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Avisail Garcia is the second out in the 7th inning. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Lofton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kenny Lofton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lifted the other way to left center. This is gathered in out there by Garcia for the first out. Acuna digs in now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Kane. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall. For a ground rule double. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
At the plate now, Freddie Freeman, and he can't track it down. A base hit. Throw won't get him. The runner from second crosses the plate, make it 9-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. J.P. Fireisen will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Jed Jerko is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
And this one's in the dirt. Hard hit at third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Orlando Arcia. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Behind 0-2 now. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Stepping in, Jed Jerko, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. 0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. One out, nobody on. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Lorenzo Cain. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. So add... Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Russell Martin.
That last at-bat, Matty V, a changeup right down the middle of the plate. Listen, this guy's got a great changeup, but he can't afford to keep throwing it middle like he did that last at-bat. If he does, this guy might be hitting back-to-back jacks.
Ready for another shot now, John Smoltz. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
The 0-1. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold it third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
Line drive to left. Garcia will make the catch, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. So standing in, Ronald Acuna. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Here's a huge swing by Acuna and a drive to deep left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Swinging a soft liner, and there are 2 away now. The next to bat for Atlanta, Dale Murphy. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. Garcia is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including. Ready now, Eric Sogard starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And he falls behind 0-2. Going for strikeout number 15. And it's fouled away. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now in the box, Christian Yelich. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder, and everything went with it.
And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Liner towards second, and that's in there, base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. Digging in now for the Brewers, Omar Narvaez, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter.
And the run is in to score from third.
You know, D-Roll, they finally push a run across here. Yesterday, they were shut out, so anytime they can score, it's almost like throwing a party.
Yeah, Dan, no kidding. Look in that dugout. Looked like there was steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears right there. They had to get the offense going. Maybe that's the breakthrough they needed.
He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
That's in there, base hit. Hiura blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate. And the gap shortens, but still plenty of work to do. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that. Going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
13-2 is the